video we are going to discuss about one special condition that is the dwarfism. Okay, it is one of the endocrine system disorder. Okay, in that endocrine system what happens, what are the organs means the endocrine system will be deals with some hormones, some glands. Okay, some hormones, some glands also useful for the human body, no? Okay, in the presence of some hormones, some glands, we are doing some activity. Okay, we are maintaining our health. Okay, in this also one disorder is there regarding endocrine system. Okay, it is one type of hormonal disorder. Okay, here what happens means the hormones will be releases from the some type of glands. Okay, especially we know what is that pituitary gland. Okay, pituitary gland is the one master gland. Okay, it will be there in the head. Okay, especially the anterior lobe of the pituitary gland releases some growth hormone. Okay, in that growth hormone what happens, what is the function of growth hormone means the growth hormone will be releases some secreting growth hormones and that will be maintains normal height of the children or height of the human beings. Okay, some children are having a taller, means some children are having large height, some children are having small height. Okay, what is the differentiation? Why the children according to their age group they are not maintaining their height? Why? Because okay, in the presence of this growth hormone, okay, in their body from the pituitary gland, okay, the growth hormone how much releases? Okay, excessively release means they are having tall height. Okay, the growth hormone will be releasing deficit, means low level of growth hormone secretion, that will be leads to the stunted growth or small growth. Okay, according to their age group they are not maintaining their height. Why? Because due to the deficiency of okay, due to the deficit or disorder in the growth hormone releasing. Okay, the growth hormone not secreting or sufficient growth hormone will be not secreting from the pituitary gland. That's why the children or lose their height. Okay, due to these reasons. Okay, what is meant by dwarfism? Okay, what is the relationship between the dwarfism and pituitary gland and growth hormone? Okay, in this the dwarfism is nothing but short stature. Okay, in that stature and that will be why the children are having low or less height or short height means due to the some genetic and medical conditions. Okay, some genes or some type of medical conditions. Due to these reasons from the hyposecretion of growth hormone. Okay, from the pituitary gland, especially anterior lobe. Okay, in that anterior lobe hyposecretion, less secretion, decreased secretion of growth hormone from the anterior lobe of the pituitary gland. Why? What is the reason? The anterior lobe of the pituitary gland, why less secretion of growth hormone means due to some genes. Okay, their parents or their grandparents or in their family they are having the less secretion of growth hormone from the pituitary. Okay, through the genes or through the chromosomes. Okay, due to the chromosomes or due to the genes the children are having that less height. Okay, this is the one reason for hyposecretion of growth hormone from the pituitary gland. That's why the children are not maintaining their height according to their age group. Okay, dwarfism nothing but stunted growth in the children, small growth in their children. Why? Because due to the deficit or abnormality in the pituitary gland. Okay, next we are discuss about causes of dwarfism. Why? What is the reason the children are maintaining their growth, less growth? It means in this first one is the metabolic or hormonal disorders. Okay, some of the hormonal disorders or sometimes metabolic disorders. Okay, especially hormonal disorders means from the pituitary gland the growth hormone not secreted. Okay, sufficient growth hormone is not there in their developmental stage means their growth should be decreased. Okay, this is the one reason. Another one is the sometimes their chromosomal abnormality. Okay, when the fetal formation, in that fetal formation the chromosomes having some abnormality means due to that abnormality the growth will be less development in their fetal stage. Okay, next another one is the some type of kidney diseases. Okay, due to the kidney infection or due to the abnormality in the kidney structures or due to these reasons the children or neonates or in their fetal stage the growth is not maintained according to their age group. For example, in the fetal stage 6 months or 3 months means according to their fetal 3 months age group the fetus should be developed. Okay, some abnormality is there in the chromosomes or hormones. Due to these reasons the growth hormone not secreted. Okay, next another one is the clinical manifestations. How we are identified the children who are suffering with the dwarfism or less secretion of growth hormone means first of all in the neonates. Okay, from the first 0 to 28 days of period, no, that age group we are called as the neonates. In that neonates we are identified hypoglycemia. Okay, the glucose levels should be decreased in the blood. Okay, this is the one clinical manifestation. Next another one is the short growth, or when we will assess the height of the children are having a less height according to their age group. Okay, another one is the more weight according to height. Okay, when we will check weight of the children, the weight should be increased or overweight. Okay, overweight is there but height should be normal. Okay, less height is there but weight should be more. Okay, next another one is the delayed skeletal formation. Okay, the bones. Okay, once the children are increasing their growth means their bone development. Okay, or once the children are decreasing their growth means the bones not formed or the bones not secreted or the bones not developed. Okay, improper development of skeletal bones. Okay, due to that reasons the children are maintaining their less height. Okay, sometimes delaying of teeth eruption. Okay, due to this growth hormonal deficiency the teeth are not erupted according to their age. Okay, next another one is the height less than age. Okay, when we will assess the children according to their age group the children are decreasing their height. Okay, less height they are maintained. Okay, next another symptom like the children are delaying their sexual development means sometimes the children are having secondary sexual characteristics, no, in female or in males they are not developed their sexual organs. Why? Because due to the pituitary gland having some infection or some structural abnormalities, the pituitary gland delaying development of or secretion of growth hormone. Okay, these are the clinical manifestations who are suffering with the dwarfism in their childhood age. Next we will discuss about diagnosis of dwarfism disease condition children. How we will diagnose the children will be exactly suffering with the growth failure or decreasing their growth. How we will assess means by collection of history. Okay, what is your age? Okay, according to their age group the children are having a normal height or decreased height or increased height. Okay, what is their height and what is their weight? Okay, what is their age group? Okay, these are the main parameters for identification of children if suffering with the dwarfism disease condition. Okay, next another one is the children are undergone the physical examination by the healthcare providers. Okay, in the physical examination we also assess the any structural abnormalities is there, the bone formation is normal or abnormal. Okay, the teeth will be erupted or not, that will be identified. Okay, the next another one is the we have to assess the that secreting growth hormone is releases from the body or not. Sometimes we have to do the X-ray of the or MRI, magnetic resonance imaging of the head. Why? Because in the head only, okay, the pituitary gland is there, no, any abnormalities, any structural abnormality or functional abnormality is there in the pituitary gland, that will be assessed by doing MRI of the head. Okay, next another one is the management. Okay, as a nurse, what we have to do for improving their growth means, first of all, as a nurse we have to give proper diet. Okay, balanced diet, which is the protein diet, which is the carbohydrate diet, fat diet, okay, mineral diet is there, that will be provided for the children. Why? Because when they are eating properly, then they are improving their height and weight. Okay, next as a nurse we have to do the, if severely the children are suffering with the they are not releasing any growth hormone, means immediately we have to replacement of growth hormone to the children. Okay, next another medications, sometimes in pituitary gland having any structural abnormalities or any tumor formation is there, means, okay, then we have to do the surgical removal of lesions. Okay, in the pituitary gland or in growth hormone, any lesion formation, any excessive growth formation, any tumor formation is there, means in that surgery, through the surgery we have to remove that extra growth or extra tumor formation or excessive lesions of pituitary gland. Why? Because due to obstruction or due to the excessive growth or due to the tumor formation in the pituitary gland, that's why the gland not release any growth hormone. For improving growth hormone secretion, we have to do surgical removal of some lesions. Okay, this is the management. Next one is the complications. In early stages, in childhood stage, we are not giving proper treatment or we are not identified dwarfism, means the children may have some complications like altered protein, fat, carbohydrate metabolism. Okay, the fat not digested, the protein not digested, the carbohydrate not digested. Why? Because due to the abnormality in the pituitary gland. Okay, next one is the children may have one condition, that is the hypoglycemia. Okay, the glucose levels decreased in the blood. Okay, another one is the seizures, means why? Because from the brain only the pituitary gland is there, no. Okay, within the brain pituitary gland is there, pituitary gland having any structural abnormalities or functional abnormalities, that may be side effects to the brain. Okay, that's why the brain should have some abnormal functioning. Okay, abnormal releases of some impulses, that's why the children are showing involuntary activities of skeletal muscle. Okay, this is also one complication due to the abnormality in the pituitary gland. Okay, sometimes in neonates, okay, 0 to 1 month of age group people, children, okay, 0 to 28 days of age group neonates, their growth hormone not releases properly, means in their age group the children may be going to death. Next another one is sometimes one abnormality in the WBC, that is the cancer in the WBCs, that condition leukemia. Okay, another one is the recurrence of central nervous system tumors, means in the brain or cerebrum, cerebellum, pituitary gland. Okay, whatever it may be, in a central nervous system organs may be have some cancer. Okay, due to that reasons also the children are insufficiency of growth hormone. Okay, next another one is the glucose intolerance, means the glucose levels should be decreased in the blood. Okay, that condition we are called as the diabetes mellitus, no. Okay, this is also one complication from the dwarfism disease condition in the children's. Okay, as a nurse, final this conclusion, in early stages, okay, as a parent we are identified what is the height and weight of the children. According to their age group, the children are maintaining their normal height or weight, that will also is major or important one in their life. Why? Because the children are not maintaining their height, means they are struggle in future. Okay, if they are having a short height or a stunted growth, means they are facing so many problems in their future life. Okay, as a parents we have to give proper breastfeeding to the children, and in early stages any disease condition is there or any pathogenicity is there in the body, okay, that disease condition will be cured by giving proper treatment which is given by the experienced physicians. Okay, if the children are having a poor hyposecretion or a less secretion of growth hormone is there, means immediately we have to administer in the, or immediately we have to administer that growth hormone therapy. Sometimes we have to admitted in the hospital only. Okay, for improving their health status we have to give special care and quality care to the children. Why? Because they are maintaining their normal height, means there is no problems. Okay, if they are not maintaining their height according to their age group, means their future generation people also suffering with this disease of dwarfism. Okay, if chromosomal abnormalities is there, means we have to give some special treatment, or sometimes they are having some infection in the pituitary gland or some tumor formation in the pituitary gland, or sometimes head injuries, or sometimes internal bleeding in the brain. Okay, these medical conditions means due to the medical conditions the children are suffering with the less height, means so many of medications is available in our society. Okay, in a health department so many of medications, special treatment is there for reducing the disease condition. Okay, in early stages we are identified for their growth, okay, their height. Okay, for improving their height, for improving their growth we have to give some special treatment to the children.